I know you're all fans of wristwear, but what if your wristwear wanted a companion? Hey, what's going on, weavers? Tim here again, and in this episode we will be making a simple beaded bracelet that makes a great companion with your Paracord bracelets, watches, and or other wristwear. They look great stacked next to a Paracord bracelet and is super easy to make. So that being said, let's get into it. In terms of materials, I'm using these 8mm wooden beads, and in terms of cord, I'm using this 2mm green accessory cord. So for whatever beads you use, ensure that the holes drilled through them are large enough for your cord. I'll have links in the description for the stuff I'm using. Now some of the holes in these beads were a little rough, so to make them easier to thread the cord through, I'm going to use my reamer tool on my Swiss Army knife to clean up the holes. With my first longer piece of cord, I'm going to use my lighter just to singe the end a little, making the end a bit stiff. This just makes getting the bead through easier. Now from here, I'm going to thread my wooden beads onto my cord. For my particular bracelet, I'm going to need 25 beads for the main part. Just get them all on and cinched roughly to the middle. Next, we're going to take both ends of the cords, lay them side by side, as if the bracelet was closed. Now with my shorter piece of cord, I'm going to place that piece behind the two cords, and then I'm going to tie cobra knots by passing the right strand over the two strands. Left goes over top, and then behind and out the crook on the right. Pull it tight. Continue with the same lead strand, left going over top, right over the cord, and then behind and through the crook on the left. Repeat this process and tie 6 cobra knots. Pull tight but not overly tight, as you need the cords to be able to slide through. To finish, I'm going to keep the last cobra knot open and then pass the left strand under the last knot so that both ends are on the same side. Then we can snip and melt the excess. Lastly, I'm going to add one more bead to the end of each cord. And then to finish, I'm going to tie a triple overhand knot. I'm just going to make 3 loops around my finger and then pass the end through the loops. Do this for both ends, and you can adjust the length of the tails. Mine are about 2 inches on each. Just make sure you have enough excess so you can slide the bracelet open and get your wrist through. Then you can snip any excess cord and melt the end to seal it off. Putting the bracelet on is as simple as opening it up by pulling on it. It goes over the wrist, and then to close, I like to grab one tail with my right hand and pull it shut with the left. And there we have it, weavers, a simple and easy beaded bracelet. Looks great stacked with Paracord bracelets or watches. Just don't stack too many because you don't want to be that guy. I hope you all enjoyed this video and will have fun making one. A huge thank you to all my Patreon supporters who make videos like this possible. If you want access to exclusive content and the Weavers of Eternity Discord, want to support the channel directly, please feel free to check out my Patreon page. You can join for as little as $3 a month. You can also support the channel by liking the video, commenting, and subscribing. If you enjoyed the content here, please feel free to check out what I have to offer on the rest of my channel.